Inspiring conscious minds at conscious times. Welcome back to Troy Let's Talk Real, and I am Troy. In this particular video, I will be talking about the PlayStation 5 UI that was recently revealed, and the fact that it takes up a lot of space on the solid state hard drive. It takes up damn near 200 gigs. And the PlayStation 5 doesn't come with a terabyte of memory. You're going to get approximately 825 gigs of this hard solid state hard drive, and you can't do nothing about it. It's inaccessible to the PlayStation 5 users, and to me, I'm just scratching my head at why would Sony do that. At least give us a terabyte or two. These games are going to be massive. We're getting new graphics, new capabilities, new hard drives, new features with this next gen console. So I can only imagine the games being at least 100 gigs or more. I don't think there's going to be a title, unless it's maybe not like a AAA title, that's probably going to be 100 gigs or less. But I can only imagine bigger open worlds, a lot of technical abilities running in the background that wasn't necessarily capable on the PS4. I think it's going to be a nightmare. But of course, you're going to be able to swap out those solid state hard drives fairly easy on the PS5, whereas Microsoft, of course, they went with the proprietary hard drive units, and that's unfortunately. But you like Demon Souls is going to require a minimum of 66 gigabytes of solid state memory. Whereas imagine what the other games is going to come out, the new games that's going to be massive and greater and more technical. You can only imagine they're probably going to require 150. So, and mind you, Demon Souls is a remake. So it's not really a new gen game. You know what I mean? So I'm just perplexed at why would they do this? Why wouldn't they give the players more flexibility as far as the option of solid state storage drives initially at launch in the system? How some systems, I remember back when the PS3 launched, you was able to get one that was like 60 80 gigs, or you was able to get one that was like 120. We should have had those options, to be quite honest, and I kind of thought that Sony would have given us those options. But you can also expand the PS drive hard drive. It's not going to be that difficult. Whereas Microsoft went solely proprietary. You have to go exclusively through them, but hopefully maybe a year or two or three with Microsoft, there'll be companies that make their own type of solid state hard drive, where it could be much cheaper for them. But apparently this is in the short term, at least if you leave it up to Digital Foundry's Rich Ledbetter. He explains, in short term at least, the advice is simple. Don't buy an NVMe drive without Sony validation if you plan to use it in the PS5. Also remember that extreme bandwidth are likely to be very expensive, in short term at least. This cutting edge technology, after all, obviously through the outlook, should improve significantly as the next generation progress, and the prices do tend to drop significantly over time. And I have to agree with Rich. Shout out to Digital Foundry. He is absolutely right. This is normally what happens. Initially when a console launches, everything is crazy expensive. The memory that you get with the console, obviously you're going to feel is not adequate enough. And you give it a year or two, you're going to get, updates. You know what I mean? The UI probably might shrink down to maybe 100 gigs somehow, some magic, maybe put it in the cloud. Why didn't Sony put it in the cloud? That's a good thing. That's a good idea. Well, then you probably would have to be connected to the internet to access that. And what if you have very shoddy internet? And what if you just, want to play offline without the internet? You probably wouldn't be able to access the UI. So maybe putting it in the cloud is not possible. But at any rate, it's stored on the console. It's damn near 200 gigs that you're going to lose just for the PlayStation 5 UI. And I really hope that it's worth it. I really want to see it run through its paces at home, not, through a video or someone showing me an interpretation of what it will do. But I kind of thought that, this is very interesting, and I wanted to share this story with the gamers.